Hello, curious wine humans. We are in October. And as you know, one of the main drivers for us in our two-bottle subscription, Wine for Curious Humans, is actually curiosity. So this month, I got curious. A few months ago, I was listening to a podcast by two masters of wine, Susie and Peter Richards, called Wine Blast in the UK, and they interview a famous actor, John Malkovich. John Malkovich had his own winery in the south of France. And I was very intrigued about his story, why he decided to become a winemaker, why he wanted to invest in France. Actually, he said to lose quite a lot of millions, which actually is pretty accurate for the wine world. Not only his approach was interesting, the combination of grapes that he was planted in the south of France was interesting. And I got intrigued. I got curious. I called the winery close to a town called Lacoste in the region of Vaucluse, so the IGP of Vaucluse, which is the region that also is very famous for Châteauneuf-du-Pape, Baccarat, and Gigondas. But he uses unusual grape varieties like Cabernet Sauvignon, Pinot Noir, and Carménère. So I got intrigued, I called them, and I have the wines to share with you. So the first wine is called Les Sept Quais. This one is actually the blend between Pinot Noir and Cabernet Sauvignon. I would assume the wine is actually driven by Pinot Noir. I couldn't find the precise information because the wine is quite well balanced. The color also is medium, it's not light, but medium-ish. So it's not a typical Cabernet Sauvignon driven wine. And the flavors as well. The flavors tend to be, are more into the cherry, dark cherry obviously, but it's not overripe. It's not mature. The nose was very intriguing, and the palate as well. It get me questioning. Is this kind of wines that you smell, you drink, and you go, ay, 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 what is here? Well, there's complexity. It's a little bit toasty, but doesn't seem to have quite a lot of oak as well. So a wine that was very well made, very balanced, and extremely intriguing for me, with this very unusual combination of putting Burgundy and Bordeaux, which can go catastrophically wrong, together into something that actually really works. So very impressed by this wine, Les Sept Quais. And the last one, I mentioned that he also planted Carménère. He's been directed by a famous Chilean director, so I'm assuming has visited Chile quite a few times, and he loved the wine, and he decided to plant it Carménère in his state. So we have a 2023 100% Carménère, and this one, guys, is the wine for Halloween. The color is purple, dark, very strong flavor, full-bodied, ripe, nutty, blueberries, blackberries, black fruit, but it's not balanced, so it's not overripe. It's very, very well done, very well made. I really like it, but this one, fuller bodied, is actually a proper Halloween wine with something to eat, with something very rich. I really, really like it. Very soft tannins as well, ripe and grapey, but balanced. So I think the two wines from John Malkovich are an amazing discovery. I hope that you love them as much as I did. And hey, cheers to curiosity, and see you guys in November.